Hi guys, and welcome to your November 2021. I see. Ooh, this is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You Timeless reading. This is the second half of the month. Happy Sagittarius season. It has been it's been a doozy. Happy Sagittarius season officially. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members, my patrons, and my coffee club members. Hello. You guys make it happen for me. My avid viewers, my supporters, thank you so much. I am a little discombobulated. I wanted to come on and get some stuff on. This has been an extremely triggering month, and it's almost over. It's really interesting how things have happened. There has been bitters and sweets. I think I have, as one of my favorite astrologers says, she says the sweet and salty, Miss Annie Botticelli. This is going to be your November 2021. What aren't they telling you? Which we are going to be changing it. It's the bonus. I think I'm pretty much Taurus. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus Collective, I think I am pretty much going to call this You, Me, Us. Because in the bonus, we're always taking a deeper dive into what both of you guys are feeling. So I'm probably going to call it, this is your You, Me, and Us, but I'm going to be launching that on you. I did say in the Capricorn video that we were going to be changing the name because it's really not a bonus. It's its own reading. And I don't want you guys, I want you guys to watch it again as a pair, but I don't want you to watch it in competition with one another, okay? Also, let's go ahead and pay some bills really quickly. If you're interested in booking readings, I've been telling everybody, first and foremost, the full moon in Taurus video where we went live was fantastic. We had a lot of fun. That is going to be linked below for you, Taurus Collective. And it's timestamped, so go and check it out, okay? If you are interested in a personal reading, a good majority of you are my clients that are Tauruses. Please go and book your end of the year readings. We are operating on a very short month in both months. I tell you guys this every single year. I'm happy to say that we are ending and moving into our four and a half, almost fifth year. Thank you so much for your support. So go ahead and book your readings accordingly for the end of the year, okay? If you're interested in booking a tarot text reading with me, it is 1111 for one question. You feel free to give me any background information you need, but it is still one question. If in fact I have to ask for clarification, it might take a little bit longer, but you guys are being very open and flexible with that. Everything else that you need is below in the description box. If you're interested in anything below, the coldest water bottle or anything like that, please keep a lookout. The links are below in the description box if you're interested in going ahead and purchasing something for Black Friday. And let's get into this. Again, this is going to be your November 2021 You, Me, Us bonus. Well, You, Me, Us reading. Maybe that's what it is. The first card that represents the You, Taurus, is Dead End. One of the things that I picked up in this reading is, and I have some pre-shuffle energy, some things, energies and themes, not things, that has presented itself as things that have interrupted things between you and the person that loves you in the past. You're feeling like it's a dead end. As you can see, that is the card of 45. You feel almost as if you are obligated to, not obligated, I don't like that word, Taurus. Maybe your heart feels obligated. Your mind certainly doesn't. But I feel more like you feel like because you have feelings for the person, you want to believe the things that they tell you, but unfortunately what ends up happening is that you find that no matter how many times you put faith in this person and believe in what this person tells you, you feel like you always fall in a dead end. And I feel like what you have been doing in the energy of that 7, that 45, is this is going nowhere. You really do feel that way. Limited progression, restriction. Don't force the situation. Try a different approach. You feel like it's stagnant. This is take heed. Right now, the current direction isn't the most fruitful, but that doesn't mean that this will be the case forever, okay? You kind of want to explore your options, or you always approach loving this person, not the entire time, but especially now. Only a Taurus will understand what I'm talking about. It's like you hope for the best but expect the worst because you don't like to blow smoke up your own butt. You don't like to sell yourself a dream. You certainly don't like the dream being sold to you from others. So you try to keep your head above water and look at the situation very realistically to avoid yourself from falling into this person's delusion. Unfortunately, right now, they're feeling surrender, the energy of surrender. There's a lot of sevens here. Your individual that loves you is ready actually to surrender. The last time I got this card, I talked to you because I felt like a lot of you guys were dealing with Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus, possibly. Only because I see the water. It could have come out in the last time I used this, but I know I'm smiling because I'm feeling this. Sorry. You didn't need to see that. I'm feeling very much so that this person has worn themselves out, Taurus. It is an energy where this person has it is a theme of back and forth, but this person has worn themselves out. And all that, although they may be good at swimming, they've drowned themselves. You don't swim well as a bull. This person has the ability to do that. Some of you guys could be dealing with Cancer. There's water here, so it could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. I'm feeling possibly for some of you guys an animal, an animal that could be good in land and sea. We could be dealing with Cancer that has the ability to swim if needed. Not the best swimmer like a Pisces, and can also kind of scuttle about on sea. Crabs, right? I don't even know how a crab swims, but so this person is ready to surrender. Now they're 2 sevens, so they have a choice and you have a choice, okay? And in the energy of that 7, let go and let God. Let go of control, ask for help, allow things to unfold naturally, let the universe take over. They're starting to release time frames and expectations. And they're starting to just surrender. It's not a bad thing. If they had actually surrendered before all of this happened, what would have happened is this possibly could have went a little bit further than they have allowed it to go because they refuse to allow themselves to surrender the first time around or the second time around, or how many times you guys have been around. And us is the connection. So spirit is telling you guys that you are connected. The energy from spirit is in the number of 41. 4 plus 1 is 5, carrying extremely challenging things that has happened between you and this person. But the connection is undeniable. Period. The connection is undeniable. What do you do with the connection is the choice or the question. You have a choice, Taurus. They have a choice. But spirit wants you guys and is holding up a sign and saying there is something to be seen here between you two. We've been connected from the beginning. Let me go over some key words. A soul connection, feeling connected with someone on a deep level. The appearance of someone whom you are connected to, a destined partner. Unexplainable connection, a bond that is difficult to break, or a fated connection. So that is what we have here for the you, me, us. Okay, I am going to go ahead right now and pull some energy to find out how you feel about this Taurus before I get into theirs. Okay, so you're definitely looking at this as a dead end. I'm going to go over some of the previous patterns. This person doesn't make decisions well. They always have this shadow of doubt, which is the reason why it's been hard for you to trust them. Okay? It's been extremely hard for you to trust what this person to trust how this person feels or trust when they say that they feel a certain way, because it always ends up playing out differently. Right now, you're trying to clear your energy and release them. And you're finding that the connection is impossible to break. So, not so fast is what they're telling you. Okay. And you are trying to release your ex, but at the same time, as you reveal your innermost selves to one another, your bond deepens. So they kind of have you in an energy right now where you're a little all over the place. Because on one hand, you want to release them, but on the other hand, you would reveal so much more if they just met you halfway, Taurus. And I feel like this is what's pissing you off, because you don't operate like this. The cutoff game is usually strong, and you don't sit around waiting and playing these games like you're so over it. Do you understand? Before I get into their current romantic intentions, let me kind of bring up some themes from the past. We have the card of maybe. The potential to happen was there. We had illusions. Is this fantasy or reality? We have friends, which they probably had a lot of friends, refused to really call it something between you two, hid behind the rules of being friends. They threw this friend card, or the friend energy around like it was a license to kill. We also have relationship abuse. So they had a knack for having toxic relationships, and they could have brought some of this energy into your situation. And last but not least, third parties. And for those of you who knew that these so-called friends were third parties, or just these people that they had these little casual connections with, this is another reason why you are in that dead end energy. You feel like if they would just open up so you guys can really reveal your innermost selves to one another and the bond can deepen, then you would be willing to stay, or at least look at the situation from a different set of eyes. But they've made it, Taurus, darn near impossible for you to even trust your own internal feelings, because every single time you trust in the connection, they have a way of contradicting almost how you feel with their actions, and it's very confusing for you. This person wants to take the leap, have faith and trust in themselves now. This individual, yes, does ask themselves, should they stay? But when you see the main video, you will see exactly what's clarifying this, and I'll give you a little bit more. I believe that this person just stays in constant conflict, but remember, they're now in an energy of surrender. This never goes away, but I think that you're going to start to see it displayed towards collective a little bit different than what you've been seeing. Okay. And the heart place reveals that they have faith in destiny, that things will work out in the end. Okay. We also have the fact that you guys are soulmates, and now they're starting to understand and trust the connection a little bit more. As a result of that, there is wedding bells. I didn't feel that there was some past energy that was strong, as far as conversations about weddings. What I felt was actually that this was what both of you guys thought, but you did not say anything to one another because of the simple fact that the energy around you guys has been so uncertain that neither one of you guys would dare, especially you, Taurus, because this person has been so in and out. You will refuse to say anything that even is remotely similar to the thoughts about marriage, because you never know what you're going to expect from this person, and you don't like that. You don't like the BS. You like to know where you're going, and you like to have a map to where you're going. You don't like to guess. And this person has definitely made you uncomfortable. But now this person is going to be moving into a new form of clarity. They're going to be clearing their thoughts out to, see what's in front of them, and what's in front of them is you. Okay. We also have yes. So We have a confirmation as yes. There's two ways that I read this. If there's any other romantic intention that comes out to accompany this, Taurus, then I always say that obviously there are energies that were supposed to be together. So both of you guys have thought about weddings. Both of you guys want to marry one another. This time, this is in their energy. Their romantic intention is to marry you, or at least to explain why they stay so stuck, explain what they've been doing. They're coming back in with a new clarity and a new face that you've never seen. Okay. So you, me, us is dead end surrender connection. What needs to happen is you need to surrender to the connection. And that is what is very interesting here. So you really don't have a problem with doing this. Again, I feel like you are on leaning very, very heavily of head over heart. Your head tells you, screw this. It's time to release the energy and release this fool. But Taurus Collective, at the end of the day, your heart knows that if this person just surrendered their feelings to you, then they would create an outlet and make you feel safe enough to release your innermost feelings. And then it will be on and popping, because this is what is fated. So it's going to happen. Okay. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. It is always a pleasure, darlings, to read your energy. I hope that this message finds you well and in good spirits, Taurus. We just went through that eclipse. The next one will be in Sagittarius. We're going to be going live for that one as well. Please show yourself some grace. We talked about that. Now we know that this is a holiday week. I do have a specific agenda, but I don't want you to get too caught up and focusing on anything else other than your own grace, because right now that's going to be your best kept secret. You're going to start to see the universe open up a little bit. So please think about that and stay faithful. Take the leap. Should I stay? Faith and destiny, soulmates, wedding bells, clarity, and yes. I'll see you in the next video, darlings. Bye.